2 fossils and an immigrant. That's the tip of the iceberg in this movie-packed Thanksgiving week. Because it's also one of the busiest movie-going times of the year, theaters are stuffed with plenty of new product, from the Oscar bait like The Danish Girl in Brooklyn to the family-friendly animated film The Good Dinosaur. Released by the folks at Pixar, The Good Dinosaur suggests what Earth might have been like had dinosaurs survived. Following a friendly creature named Arlo and his pet boy Spot, it mirrors the plot of The Lion King fairly closely. The two go out into the vast unknown world hoping to find a place they fit in. They meet all sorts of odd characters and come out of the journey wiser friends. Well, The Good Dinosaur doesn't have Elton John songs to move it along. It does boast plenty of telling moments and a family crisis that should get parents and children talking. Its visuals are pretty special too. And even though Ice Age has been through this period more times than not, it's good to get a fresh perspective and another cool character. Arlo is out of this world, but Spot could be the name you call the next restless little kid you encounter. And speaking of dinosaurs, there's Sylvester Stallone in Creed. He returns as Rocky Balboa, the battered boxer who went the distance in more films than you can count. Now, he's the old, grizzled trainer hoping to help his rival son make his mark. Adonis Johnson, the son of Apollo Creed, isn't sure he has the right stuff, so he turns to Rocky and the game begins.
Your daddy died in the ring.
Director Ryan Coogler makes this every bit as exciting as the 1976 Oscar winner, largely because he has such a powerful star in Michael B. Jordan. He's able to jab and duck with the best and isn't afraid to go toe-to-toe with Stallone.
I'm here for you every day. I'm standing right in front of you.
Together, they're a winning team, able to make you care once again what happens to those in the ring. Now, Stallone could get an Oscar nomination for his work, particularly since he lets Coogler push him in directions Rocky hasn't gone. Creed is a strong film that could be the knockout punch in Stallone's career. And finally this week, Saoirse Ronan proves child actors can grow up to be compelling adult ones in Brooklyn, a romance set in the 1950s that prompts cheers of its own. Ronan plays an Irish immigrant who settles in Brooklyn hoping for a better life. She gets a job, goes to school, and falls in love with a rugged Italian-American. They drink in all the country has to offer, and then she gets a call to go back home. Rocked by tragedy, she finds another life there, meets another man, and has to make the ultimate decision. Stay with the sure thing, or return to America and take a chance on the new world. Well, Brooklyn unfolds in due time. It's not slow or boring. Thanks to Ronan and the two men vying for her attention, this becomes another Rocky story with a different kind of bout. Directed by John Crowley, it's the movie Angela's Ashes should have been. Ronan is great, but Emery Cohen and Domhnall Gleeson as her suitors are just as commendable. Figuring out who she chooses may be the film's mystery, but it all comes down to heart. Maybe that's the key to all 3 films this week. They've all got plenty of heart. With your movies in a minute, I'm Bruce Miller.